One of the cool things about being at the ICAST show in Orlando every year is finding some new products. And when you're sitting at a new product showcase where they make this big announcement, and oh, here's this new award for Saltwater Rod, I always expect to hear one of the, big names.
Right.
And then last night we're sitting in the meeting, and best saltwater rod goes to Dominion. And I don't know who Dominion was. And if you don't know Dominion, we're going to find out ourselves because Jeremy Lund is here.
Yeah, absolutely.
An incredible platform for assist.
Yeah, absolutely.
Take me through this, because this is really, really unique in terms of what we've got, and I think in terms of the market as well, with some of the deep water fishing we're doing, right?
Yeah, it's something that the market definitely needed. So what we've done is we've created a platform that now makes electric fishing wireless, essentially. We were done tripping on the cords. We were done with the hassle of having to deal with plugs, setting up boats. So we created a platform you just grab and go on anyone's boat.
That's awesome. Explain to me how that works.
Yeah, so we've got a couple different models. We've got a bent butt, we've got a straight butt, we've got a jigging line. So first I'll run you through our jigging line and kind of show you exactly what we have going on. So they all use a different integrated power supply. Some have a 5 amp hour power supply producing 21 amps. Some have a 10 amp hour power supply producing 42 amps. All right. So this is our jigging series. We have different models of blanks and rods based on what you're doing, whether you're jig fishing or doing handheld deep dropping. This particular one we call the Cloud. This is our jigging specific model. Okay. This is a really fun rod for jigging for golden tilefish, other deep water species. It'd even be fun on flounder and fluke, maybe even in shallower water. But it's really designed to get you deep and light.
I know, like in the Northeast where we are, there's so many guys that are now really kind of migrating to those blue lines and the golden tilefish, because you're out in the deep. So this would work with any of the electric reels. I mean, it's not.
I mean, we're targeting with this model the new micro electric reels that are being released by Daiwa, Shimano, among many others, and that's what this platform is really set up for. But just to show you a little bit more about it, this one again, you got your micro electric reel here, fits here. We've got different connectors for different reels. If you are on a multi-day trip, let's say you're going out to the canyons, you're doing multi-day, you don't have the ability to charge your butt. This has a quick swap to it, so you can carry extra butts with you. It swaps that easy. Put it back on, you're back in business.
That's awesome.
All right. You could also carry one power supply and have different rods to put on here, depending on what you're doing. So that's kind of the baseline for our jigging series. Now, if we come into our bent butt series, this is going to be something people are a little more used to seeing, other than not with a power supply inside of it. So this is our bent butt. Everything we make is with a carbon fiber butt. Hit the power button. We got the C-Power 1200 from Daiwa on here. This is a great reel for this platform. This is a great reel for deep dropping with heavier weights. Maybe you want to do some high-speed wahoo trolling, stuff like that. We've even been dragging for tuna with this. Great reel for that. Great platform for that. We make this bent butt in a 5 amp hour with 21 amps, and again a 10 amp hour with 42 amps, depending on what reel you're running, how serious you are. So usually we recommend the 5 amp hour for people that, let's say you're going tuna fish, you're doing and you want to stop and deep drop for a little while. That's what you want. If you're deep dropping all day, you want to go for the bigger power supply.
Gotcha. So, go ahead, I'm sorry.
I was just going to say, but in most situations, people are saying it's lasting all day for them, sometimes even 2 days.
That's fantastic. So the one thing we're seeing at ICAST is there have been 2 new electric reels released here at this show in July. You're going to see these things throughout the rest of 2024 and into 2025. And then you've got this ability now to kind of ramp up and work with all these different reels. So I think it's definitely something that we're seeing.
Yeah,
your product. It is absolutely a trend, but I also think it's going to be just a new weapon for the quiver. When are we going to see these? You guys are out now?
Yeah, we released January 1, and we started shipping about 2.5, 3 months ago. And we're in a lot of the premium shops in South Florida, and we're working our way up the coast, out into California, and beyond.
So Florida right now, but definitely look for the folks from Dominion coming up, and this is what a new product showcase best of category award looks like for best saltwater rod, Dominion rods. Jeremy, congratulations.
Absolutely. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it.